months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gain on that return. Back to throw. It's Green. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
You're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. He gets loose. Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. And now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Green. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And the single back takes the handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
To the air, it's Hoover. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Baker. Ball carrier tackled there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
But this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
First down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert their
touchdown TCU as they put 6 more on the board. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. He might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Now playing a couple yards off the ball. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Dropping back. It's Green. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Bailey. And he's brought down at the 16 with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Using his legs, it's Payne. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game there in the 2nd quarter now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Coverage team brings down the return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Play action here on 1st down. Pressure is coming. There's contact in the throw.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. As the first down is still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Grab behind the line. It's Green. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
Again, time thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The Razorbacks will line up to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team able to bring him down. It's Hoover. Moves out of the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks free with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. Hand off to the single back. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got it.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And 6 more points to the total. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. trust he's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Return begins inside the 10. And the return steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 5. Nobody can bring him down. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Back to pass. It's Hoover. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
This quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. And he steps out of bounds at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. intercepted. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Hoover. With the catch, it's James. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quick throw, the catch is made. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And, in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. So here's the first play of the drive. Back up on their own 7. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Has the first down and more. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Green. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the out route. The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The Razorbacks are going to keep this drive rolling. He'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Breaks into the clear. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. No press coverage. DB's backing up now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Arkansas, to put them on top now. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up on the 17-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, TCU.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed. And the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to pass. It's Green. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So second and 10 years to try to stay out of third and long in this tie game in the third quarter. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter play. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Looking downfield. It's Green. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Payne. First down, looking for more now. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. kick off right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Fire to the right side, complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Razorbacks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking downfield. It's Green. Makes a quick grab. Just trucks through the defender. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Receiver in motion now. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. And he'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew up that play. There's still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And after PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And they'll use the ground game here. Breaking free at midfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Trying to find some room. It's P. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to throw. It's Hoover. The pass is incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Looking to scramble. The pass is off target. He got easy through as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
He got it. The field goal's good. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start to the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. No press here. The defense backing away. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He lets it go. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands, it's Anthony. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
The senior tries to take a shot that overthrows his man.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Defense not pressing this time. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Dropping back, it's Green. Makes the grab, it's Green. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Green. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Interesting scenario here, Chris. Down by 3. A field goal obviously ties it here in the last few seconds. But do they take a chance? Do they potentially throw the ball into the end zone to try to go for the win? I think I'd kick it.
Oh, it's no good. He missed it. A heartbreaking finish to the conference championship. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.